How's it going, guys? This is Mads Hacker coming to you all. If you guys would be so kind, just want to ask you guys three things: like, comment, and subscribe. If you could do those three things, that would really make my day. Thank you for your consideration, and if you do not like my channel, please go down to the comment sections, tell me why, and unsubscribe. Thank you for your consideration, and I guess let's jump right into what if Naruto had Speed Force, Part 3. So, a little recap, episode 2. Naruto, he's been getting used to his newfound abilities. And with his increased speed and ability to process a lot more information faster than he usually has been able to, he's risen up in the academic ranks of school and has surpassed Sasuke Uchiha, at least in the academic fields. In the combat area, they're pretty much neck and neck for the entire academy year, his final year. And he graduated as a genin, and his path seems pretty bright. With his newfound speed and abilities, some people in the village are thinking that, Naruto may actually do something with his life for once. And at the end of last episode, Sasuke and Naruto, they agreed on, having their final bout to, figure out who is truly the strongest. And that's where we are. Naruto and Sasuke have made it to, the training grounds, prepared to, fight for the final time to see who is strongest, right before they have their first, training round with their newfound sensei. Both of them doing the kanji sign of, sportsmanship, all that stuff. They're ready to, have their spar. Both 10 feet away from each other. Naruto throws a kunai in the air, and once it hits the ground, they both dash towards each other. Naruto running, not using Speed Force just yet, using his own capabilities, trying to test out where he's at right now physically. He dashes towards Sasuke, trying to keep up with him. But of course, Sasuke is way too fast for Naruto. He's dashing right, left. Anytime Naruto's trying to land a punch or a kick, he just dodges out of the way, using Naruto's own momentum sometimes. He pushes his arms to the side, and with that, making Naruto slightly stumble and fumble onto the ground. He throws a kunai towards Naruto, but Naruto realizing he's gonna get hit if he doesn't use Speed Force. He activates Speed Force for a brief second and dodges out of the way. With Sasuke being annoyed and not understanding how he's so fast, how he was able to dodge that, he's realized he's got to trap Naruto, try to keep him in a confined space to end his fight quickly. So he starts throwing kunai all across the battlefield towards Naruto, without Naruto knowing that, he's blatantly missing, but thinking that he's just too fast for Sasuke. Naruto, is dodging all these kunai. But once Naruto runs up towards Sasuke using Speed Force, he yells out, "Naruto, original series, hypersonic punch!" With, the speed of Mach 2, he rams his fist in towards Sasuke's stomach, propelling him, slamming him against a nearby tree, making a dent in the tree. And the wind, pressure in, the area, wind is flowing around Naruto's arm. With his arm slightly shaking, he pulls his arm back and jumps backwards, getting some distance away from Sasuke, knowing that, the fight just isn't over yet. And he activates his newest found jutsu that he learned in the library. Wind Clone. And he summons forth a Wind Clone. And this Wind Clone, also realizing, this is time for opportunity to attack, he takes out two kunai and says, "Wind Style, Faithful Blade." And his two kunai enlarge. A blade formed from wind using the basic, components of the kunai. Both of his kunai extend out to 10 feet in length. These 10 feet long blades, very skinny, but you're barely able to truly notice them because you can hear the sound of the wind. These blades are sharp, and they can cut through stone with ease. Naruto's Wind Clone readies himself for Sasuke's, counterattack. And Sasuke, at this moment in time, seeing Naruto preparing, he pulls his body out of the tree, falls down. Not bad, Naruto, but you're still a fool. And Sasuke, he has a string in his hand, a line, and he nicks it, pulls it slightly towards him, and Naruto starts hearing sounds around him. Sounds like wires, they're cutting. But he truly looks around the air and he notices kunai. He didn't miss. This is a trap. And a stream of, silver wires fling towards Naruto and his clone. Instantaneously, before Naruto is able to activate Speed Force, these wires entrap Naruto, restricting his arms and legs and all of his movements. He's not able to react. Sasuke, realizing, this is the end of the fight. He holds onto the string and walks towards Naruto, pulling on it, tightening it even more the closer he gets. And he says to Naruto right in his face, "You ready to concede, Naruto? Give up now. If I wanted to, I could shred you to pieces right now. But, of course I'm not going to do that. So just give up." With Naruto's, clone, not being able to handle against its resistance, it poofs away with a little gust of wind. And Naruto's just there. He smirks. Says Sasuke, "This isn't over yet." And Naruto activates Speed Force, focusing, increasing speed, and starts vibrating his body, vibrating very fast, very rapidly, and very violently. He walks backwards, and his body, it's not there anymore, and it's behind the wires, and all the wires fall down onto the ground. Sasuke looks at the wires, and look at Naruto and says, "How's that?" Before he's even able to get out these words, Naruto, he condenses wind element into his hand, and it forms a circular, spear. And he shoves it into Sasuke and yells out, "Wind style, Gale Wolf!" And with that, the wind energy slings Sasuke farther and farther back. And as he's getting pushed back by this, circular spear of, wind energy, it takes form. And it turns into a giant wolf. And it bites onto Sasuke and slams him into the ground. Moments later, dissipating and leaving a crater in the ground. Naruto stands up triumphantly, but realizing, if he didn't activate Speed Force, he truly would have been shredded into pieces. Sasuke, he's very, talented. And, I can't even beat him without Speed Force. It's so pitiful, Naruto says to himself, just thinking about it in his mind. He walks up to Sasuke and he says, Sasuke, it seems like I won, but still very impressive. He reaches out his hand and he pulls Sasuke up. Sasuke, angered by his loss, he pulls his hand away from Naruto and he gets up by himself. He does a sign, ending the battle. And that's it. The battle has ended with Naruto as victor. And Sasuke still scoffing and says, right before we left the academy, we were both even in wins and losses. So since we're real shinobi, this was just the first fight. This isn't gonna be the last one. I'm gonna get stronger. I'm gonna beat you next time. And I'll make such a distance and strength, even no matter how fast you are, you won't be able to deny my strength. Naruto kind of laughs out loud and says, Sasuke, I'll be waiting for that day, but until then, you need to recognize my strength too. He forms a fist, and he puts it towards Sasuke, waiting for Sasuke to do the same. And Sasuke sighs slightly, does the same, do a light fist bump, just to show their respect and that they both each other have for each other. They may not be friends, but you're still my rival. So I respect your power. I'm gonna get stronger, a lot stronger than you, Sasuke. So just wait until the next fight. Next time, there won't be a scratch on me. And they leave the training ground. They both go to their respective homes, and they sleep, waiting for the next day. The next day of, well, their training with Kakashi. Naruto, right when he goes to his home, he relieves himself. He has a sigh. He yawns slightly, being tired and dazed. He used way too much chakra, using the Gale Wolf, and well, 2 wind blades, and that didn't even come to any fruition because his clone just got eliminated right after he made it, wasting all that chakra. Even though he has a large amount, he's still tired a little bit. Tired, and all his scratches, he has a dozen scratches along his body from, well, the snare that he was trapped in. And he patches himself up, putting a little bit of band-aid wraps around. And, well, he goes to sleep, waiting for, well, the next day, so he can finally begin his training with Kakashi Sensei. And now, guys, that's why I'm going to be leaving off this Web Naruto and Back in Time Part 3. This episode was just a fight between Sasuke and Naruto, reinvigorating their training and their, well, rivalry between each other. They have a clear, direct form of friendship, more of a respect. The friendship may blossom over the next coming years. Who knows? No one knows, in fact, to be truthfully honest. But that's when we'll be leaving this episode. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and see you guys later. Peace out.